What's going on, guys? This is Experienced Optimist. And today I wanted to talk about how women use submissiveness to control men. Now, I believe that many men have a misconception that women are supposed to be submissive. I believe this form of thinking is incorrect. It has been my experience that women use submissiveness to get men to do most of the heavy lifting in the relationship. I was listening to so-called red pill men and other men that speak incessantly about being alpha. These men say that women will be submissive if you maintain a dominant frame at all times. These men say that women will be submissive if you get female attention from other women, validating that you have superior qualities. These men say that women will be submissive if you are so alpha as a man, a woman has no other choice but to bow down to you and be submissive. I, however, think that submissiveness is nothing more than a survival instinct. In this video, I will go over quotes and explanations on the ways that women control men through submissiveness. Let's start with this one. The title is Psychological Tools to Control Your Man. It states, make him feel big and strong and feed his ego. Treat him like a puppy. Feed him with delicious meals. Give him relaxing baths. Clean up after his messes with a smile on your face. Always be submissive. Feed his ego by granting his wishes. Be polite and modest. Show him that you're his angel. By using these tools for a couple of months, he'll be so enamored that it will be easy to control him without him being aware of it. I suggest at first you get him to buy you some expensive items, but do it in intervals of 1 year. By doing it in intervals of 1 year, it would seem like small tokens. The second step is to make it seem like your suggestions are his own thoughts, and so on. And this is what women do a lot of times. They will act so submissive, and they know that once they act submissive, that a man will go to great lengths to make them happy. And this is how they control the man. But in another paragraph titled Empowering Femininity, it states, femininity and feminism are incompatible, writes Laura Kipnis in The Female Thing. Dirt, envy, sex, vulnerability. But interestingly enough, she writes that femininity itself is as much of an empowerment program for women as you go girl feminism is. And get this, and a case has been made that the sexual manipulation perfected by the femme fatale may be the most feminist move of all. She quotes, appearances to the contrary, femininity was never about being some kind of delicate flower. Get this, guys. It was tactical, a way of securing resources and positioning women as advantageously as possible on an uneven playing field, given the historical inequalities and anatomical disparities that make up the wonderful female condition. Femininity was the method for creatively transforming female disadvantages into advantages. Basically, by doing what it took to form strategic alliances with men, enhancing women's appeal and sexual attractiveness with time-honored stratagems like ritual displays of female incompetence aimed at subtly propping up men's, occasionally less than secure, sense of masculine prowess. Thus, lacking body mass, women made a virtue out of delicacy, often a rather steely delicacy. Stuck with not just bearing, but also raising children, women promoted the sanctity of motherhood. Deprived of upper body strength, women, get this, made men carry things. Afflicted by capricious hormonal fluctuations, women used crying as a form of interpersonal leverage. Restricted from the public sphere, women commandeered domestic life. Shut out of decent employment, gals adopted a pay-to-play strategy. Men had to pay for sex with dinners, rings, and homes. Men are also required to kill spiders. All this took considerable effort. Achieving what looks like a passive aim often requires a large amount of activity, as someone once said. The point is that femininity assumes that the world isn't going to change and endeavors to secure advantages for women on that basis. Basically, what this woman was talking about was using submissiveness and femininity to gain advantages that were normally held by other people. So when a lot of these guys come out here and talk about how a woman should be submissive and how he's so alpha, he's such a real man that he can get his woman to be submissive, understand that 9 times out of 10, he's doing most of the work in the relationship. He's being controlled and manipulated. And he doesn't even know that it's happening. In the 48 Laws of Power, let me see. Law 21 says, play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. And this is what I find that women are extremely good at. In Law 21 it says, it goes without saying that we all want to feel intelligent. There's nothing worse than feeling like you've done or said something stupid. Green encourages you to use this need to be smart to your advantage. Consider your enemies and victims. Make sure they feel like they are smarter than you even. And if you can establish this false sense of confidence within themselves, they will never suspect you. And this is what I find that a lot of women do. They act like they are dumb. They act like they are being submissive, and then the man will do all this work, and he has no clue, as is evidenced in how a lot of these alpha red pill men talk about how they have all this control in their relationship. These men may be married and they don't understand that they are being manipulated. But anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video. If you like this video, like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, support other MGTOW channels, and I will talk to you later.